Welcome to Timberborn. This is on hard mode on the Diorama map, which is one of the smallest maps, so you have to build upwards on this one. You see we've got full beaver satisfaction, and I'll give a brief overview of each of the bits, and then we'll go into a bit more detail with some tips and tricks along the way. So starting off, we have the dam, most important part of course. We have earth excavators which are hidden in the mountain along with the hydroponics. This is the tree farm and regular farm in a vertical configuration with vertical food production tower and storage. Coming on round, we have our power plant providing all the power, the storage which is in here in the corner, sort of lumber crunchers, builders huts, all the stuff out the way, and then we have the industrial tower including bot production. And you see on here it's pretty much all bots are working. I mean, there's one rogue beaver still working, but everyone else isn't. Now to come back, oh yeah, and then down in the middle we have sort of forest, just because of why not. And then we have most of our recreational stuff up on the top here, so all the swimming pools, and hidden under the dam is some more items. Now going a bit more detail now, so this is our dam, and it's built as high as you can on the map, you can't get any higher, and it's enough. This is on hard mode, it's enough for a 30-day drought, no problem on this map, because there's quite a large volume in there. And you see, sort of did this trick where we cantilevered it out just so we could have make more space, because it's a very tight map, and just because it looks nice, we've got the dams across the top, which go into this little pool, which then goes into a smaller waterfall. Now moving on round, we'll go down below ground, so hidden under this tower here, because a lot of people like to flatten the map and build up, but I think it's always nice to keep its original charm, try and keep some of it. Then moving on down, you see we have our earth excavators and earth storage, and then we've got tunnels which are going through, and this connects up into the dam as well, because as you probably saw earlier, we've got some welfare on the top as well, where we have the rooftop terraces just for fun, and that comes round into the train station there. And then next to that we have what we call the hydroponics, probably one of my favourite parts in here. So yeah, probably got more than we need, but you do need quite a lot of water. And I've got this sneaky little river under here, so you see I've got water pumps here which are pumping away, and the way I achieve that is I've got right at the bottom of the map, I've got this underground river, and this connects into the main dam up here, with some sluice gates, and I constructed it for one side to put the sluice gates in so it didn't all empty the dam. Then you sort of see I built this in here just to build that. And coming back this way, so that's the water which supplies all the hydroponics. We have the food factory which turns some of the food into food, and then another fermented mushrooms. Okay, so next one is the tree farm. So you see we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 layers. It's as high as we could go because there's only so high you're allowed to build earth. And when this was in full flow, I had all 4 levels pumping out oaks, but now I've sort of finished this map, I've converted the top to general farming. You can see I've got it in strips so the farmers collect everything, but in terms of food we're well stocked up. It's like everything's full at the moment. And yeah, food factory, so just vertical, so every few levels we have a tubeway station, and then we have stairs to connect every level, so nice quick access up and down. And yeah, so everything you need for food production, apart from the hydroponic stuff, is in this tower here, and it's all stored here. And lots of bots around, so we've also got bot chargers everywhere. And yeah, this is using iron teeth, which is good for vertical maps. Moving on to the power plant, you see it's got 3 levels of water wheels here. So if you're playing iron teeth, this is the best sort of mid to long term game. Is you can get a bad water discharge, so it's permanently open. So that means you have continual power which aren't affected by droughts or anything. And you see I've got about 12,000 of power supply, and then demand is less than that. Now, and then yeah, going on down, let's just show you, it sort of snakes its way, comes out here, snakes its way around, falls down this hole, and then down to the next level, back and forth, snakes its way back down to the final level here. Now, one trick which is good to know is, you see I've got some pumps here. Now, unlike the real world where they can have a perpetual motion machine, so each one of these is using 700 horsepower, but they pump half a CMS of liquid, bad water in this case. Now, these get 30 horsepower for every one, so as long as you have, and by the time the bad water goes round, it's gone through 2 layers of water wheels and then gets pumped back up again. So half a CMS, so 700 is in, then 30 is how much you get back. So I've worked this out. I need to break even, this pump needs to go through 24 water wheels. Now, from 2 levels I have 57, which gives me a net gain of 2,000 horsepower. So without adding any water wheels, with these two, well actually it's 2,000 horsepower, yeah, for these two combined. So I've got a couple of thousand for free, about 20%. Moving on, we've got the storage, bulk storage, and yeah, I was happy how this worked out because it exactly fit between the iron mine and the bad water. So worked perfectly, so I could build up. And then again on this side we just have some tubeway stations just to make quick access. In this corner, pretty self-explanatory, all the stuff doesn't need to be close to anything, so just shoved in a corner. And then here, the industrial and bot tower. And again, everything's vertical because it's such a small map. And every few layers we have one of these, which is connected by a stair to connect to every level. And you see there's just lots of stuff on different levels, really, just keeps going. Yeah, this is interesting. You see, like, just going down the map, I've got power sort of diving under at various points, and that's how it's all connected across the map. And then here, that's just trees for their resin. And then this was my farming area, but once I put this into place, I just decided to turn it over trees because it looks nice. And then this is all we need for the colonies, these 2 waters. So it's very bot heavy, this one. And up here, got my swimming pools, and what's nice about putting the swimming, and then these are actually fed by these fluid dumps. So there's a bot which just fills this, keeps this topped up with water the whole time. And the advantage of having these swimming pools up here is it keeps everything irrigated, so it keeps everything nice and green. And again, just for fun, I shoved a few trees in just to make it look nice. Under here you've got the various buildings. Let's jump back down. Yeah, if you wonder how I jump up and down quickly, just hold the Alt key. So I have like this sort of little 3-story thing with all the scratchers and the detailers. So just nice and compact. And then sort of a tip here, I mean this is all the housing for the whole thing, and the way you can sort of maximise your the shrub and aesthetic numbers, like shrub lanterns, all that type of thing, is you just build them next to their homes because they get 100% of it when they're sleeping. So you see here I've got a shrub which is only 1 square, but I've got them alternating. So then both levels of these is covered by these 3 shrubs. I don't have to put shrubs anywhere else, even though I have, because they look nice. And then lamp, similar thing, does 1, 2 of those will cover all these buildings. And again, these are too big, but you see, just by sort of repeating things next to the houses, you get all the points for no money. Yeah, so that's it. So I hope you enjoyed this. Please click a like, because I don't post very often, so I would like this to get out there. And yeah, thank you.